CCSP Exam Practice Questions. Domain 2. Cloud Data Security. Part 7. Question 1. Which of the following is the most important first step when implementing an information classification program? A. Creating data handling requirements. B. Establishing data labeling standards. C. Performing a data mapping exercise. D. Implementing data discovery tools. Correct answer, C. Explanation. The first and most important step when implementing an information classification program is to perform a data mapping exercise. This process identifies all locations where sensitive information is stored and develops an inventory of that information. Only after understanding where sensitive data resides can an organization effectively develop and implement classification policies, handling requirements, and labeling standards. This foundational step ensures that subsequent classification efforts are comprehensive and effective. Question 2. A security administrator needs to ensure that sensitive data is completely removed from storage devices before disposal. Which of the following tools would be least effective for this purpose? A. DBAN, Darix Boot and Nuke. B. Standard Operating System Delete Function. C. Magnetic Degausser. D. Physical Device Shredder. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The Standard Operating System Delete function is the least effective method for securely removing sensitive data from storage devices. Simply deleting files or formatting a hard drive does not remove all traces of data from the device due to data remnants issues. The other options are all legitimate secure data destruction methods. DBAN is a software tool specifically designed for secure data wiping. Magnetic degaussers destroy data by disrupting the magnetic field on storage media, and physical shredders completely destroy the storage device, making data recovery impossible. Question 3. What is the primary purpose of data discovery programs in an organization's information security strategy? A. To enforce data retention policies. B. To identify misclassified sensitive information. C. To implement data loss prevention controls. D. To automate data backup procedures. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The primary purpose of data discovery programs is to identify information that might be inappropriately classified. These programs serve as an insurance policy by helping detect cases where necessary security controls may not be properly applied. They work by scanning both structured and unstructured data sources for sensitive information that may be misclassified, using automated tools to look for patterns, like social security numbers or keywords. This proactive approach helps prevent potential data breaches by ensuring proper classification and protection of sensitive information. Question 4. A company wants to protect its intellectual property while sharing sensitive technical documentation with partners. Which technology would best support this requirement? A. Virtual Private Network, VPN. B. Digital Rights Management, DRM. C. Public Key Infrastructure, PKI. D. Security Information and Event Management, CM. Correct answer, B. Explanation. Digital Rights Management, DRM, is the best solution for protecting intellectual property while sharing documentation with partners. DRM provides content owners with the technical ability to prevent unauthorized use of their content through encryption, allows them to control access to trade secrets and sensitive business information, limit redistribution, and revoke access rights after a predetermined period. While VPN provides secure transmission, PKI handles certificates and encryption, and CM focuses on security monitoring. Only DRM specifically addresses the requirement to control and protect intellectual property after it has been shared. Question 5. In the context of data classification, what is the main difference between structured and unstructured data sources? A. The encryption methods used to protect the data. B. The organizational design and rigidity of the data. C. The sensitivity level of the stored information. D. The retention period requirements. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The main difference between structured and unstructured data sources is their organizational design and rigidity. Structured data is stored in a highly organized structure, like database tables with clearly defined fields, making it easier to search and analyze. Unstructured data lacks this rigid design, like email inboxes or computer desktops, requiring more thoughtful attention during data discovery efforts. This distinction is not related to encryption methods, sensitivity levels, or retention requirements, which can be the same for both types of data sources. Question 6. When implementing a legal hold during e-discovery, what is the most critical action that IT teams must take? A. Implement new backup procedures. B. Suspend automated log purging processes. C. Create new user access controls. D. Deploy additional storage capacity. Correct answer, B. Explanation. During a legal hold, the most critical action for IT teams is to suspend automated processes that would destroy relevant data, particularly the automated purging of logs. This is crucial because preservation includes more than just preventing intentional destruction. Organizations must actively ensure that automated systems don't accidentally destroy potentially relevant evidence. While other actions like implementing new backup procedures, creating access controls, or deploying storage may be helpful, suspending automated purging is essential to maintain the integrity of potential evidence and comply with legal obligations. Question 7. What is the most appropriate type of intellectual property protection for a company that wants to keep its innovative manufacturing process completely secret without any public disclosure? A. Copyright protection. B. Patent protection. C. Trade secret protection. D. Trademark protection. Correct answer, C. Explanation. Trade secret protection is most appropriate when an organization wants to maintain complete secrecy of their innovation. Unlike patents, which require public disclosure of the invention in exchange for temporary exclusive rights, trade secrets remain protected as long as the organization can keep them secret. This approach allows the company to maintain indefinite protection of their manufacturing process without having to reveal any details publicly. However, if someone else independently discovers the same process, they would be free to use it since trade secrets don't provide exclusive rights like patents do. Question 8. When implementing data lifecycle policies, what is the primary reason for establishing maximum retention periods for customer credit card information? A. To reduce storage costs. B. To minimize risk exposure. C. To improve system performance. D. To simplify backup procedures. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The primary reason for establishing maximum retention periods for customer credit card information is to minimize risk exposure. By keeping sensitive data only for the time necessary to complete transactions, organizations reduce their potential exposure to data breaches and compliance violations. While reducing storage costs, improving system performance, and simplifying backups might be additional benefits, the main driver is risk reduction. This is particularly important for payment card data, which is subject to PCI DSS requirements and represents a significant liability if compromised. Question 9. In a data discovery program, which type of data would require the most complex scanning approach? A. Database records. B. Unstructured data. C. System logs. D. Structured data. Correct answer, B. Explanation. Unstructured data requires the most complex scanning approach in a data discovery program because it lacks rigid organization and consistent format. Unlike structured data, like databases or system logs that follow specific formats, unstructured data, such as email messages, desktop files, and documents, can contain sensitive information in various formats and locations. This variety requires more sophisticated scanning techniques, including pattern matching, keyword analysis, and context-aware scanning to effectively identify sensitive information. Question 10. A company is implementing an information classification system. Which of the following would be the best approach for determining classification levels? A. Base it solely on data confidentiality requirements. B. Consider both sensitivity and criticality of information. C. Mirror the classification system of their largest competitor. D. Use only regulatory compliance requirements. Correct answer, B. Explanation: the best approach for determining classification levels is to consider both the sensitivity and criticality of information to the organization. This comprehensive approach ensures that the classification system accounts for both the potential impact of unauthorized disclosure, sensitivity, and the importance of the information to business operations, criticality. While regulatory compliance and confidentiality requirements are important factors, they shouldn't be the only considerations. Mirroring a competitor's system wouldn't address the organization's unique needs and risks. Question 11. When implementing DRM solutions for business documents, which capability is most important for maintaining effective control over sensitive information? A. The ability to track document version history. B. The capability to revoke access rights after distribution. C. The feature to compress protected files. D. The option to add digital signatures. Correct answer, B. Explanation: the ability to revoke access rights after distribution is the most important capability of DRM solutions for business documents. This feature allows organizations to maintain control over sensitive information even after it has been shared, enabling them to cut off access when employees leave, partnerships end, or documents are accidentally shared with unauthorized parties. While version history, compression, and digital signatures are useful features, the ability to revoke access is crucial for maintaining long-term control over sensitive information throughout its life cycle. Question 12. During an e-discovery process, what is the most appropriate time to begin collecting preserved electronic records? A. Immediately upon receiving any legal notice. B. When determined necessary by legal counsel. C. After the first court hearing. D. When storage capacity becomes available. Correct answer, B. Explanation: the most appropriate time to begin collecting preserved electronic records is when determined necessary by legal counsel. While preservation must begin immediately upon receiving notice of potential litigation, the actual collection of records should be guided by the legal team's strategy and assessment of the case. This approach ensures that collection efforts are properly scoped, legally defensible, and cost-effective. Collection timing shouldn't be determined by technical factors like storage availability or arbitrary events like court hearings, but rather by legal necessity and strategy.